Hello and welcome back to The Broken Doll. And today I come to you, well, with what I got from the auction. Is this lovely Mama doll. Now, she's from the mid-late 40s. The reason why I know this is because she has the glassine eyes. And, very pretty girl. Now, she is marked on the back of her neck, Reliable. This mold that they used on this doll was probably from the Horseman Company. They used the mold probably in the 30s into the early 40s, and then they sold it off to other companies in other countries, probably even within the U.S. as well. And these dolls were manufactured big time. And you find this doll a lot on eBay. She is marked Reliable. If I can put the camera on the back of her neck. And if you can see this on her neck back here, I don't know if it's going to pick up or not with all the shadows and everything. My hand keeps putting a shadow on it. I'm going to hope that you can see this. I'm still putting shadows on it. It does say Reliable there. I'm going to keep it on there for a while. Hopefully it can be read. You can see the LE on it there, but get some light on it. But it does say Reliable. She is a Canadian-made baby, and she's a big girl. The way I like my dolls, I like the little wee ones too. I shouldn't say that because I do have a lot. I'm getting more and more little wee ones. Now, I feel this is her original dress, her slip, and everything. She has her original oil shoes. She has her original socks as well. Oh, she's gorgeous. Just a gorgeous doll. Let me see. Get her from head to toe. I would say she's a good 24 inches. If I can see my measuring tape somewhere here, wherever I put them. Let's see if I can find one. Boy, I'll tell you when I want them, you can't find them. And then later on after this, I'll find 2 or 3 of them all in a row. Any one of them here. Let's see. If I move some stuff. Move things, Tammy, I might find one. Wow, isn't that something? I usually have them everywhere around here. I should have looked for a measuring tape before I started this video, but you know how it goes. Start the video and think later. Well, I don't see one. Isn't that awful? But I would say she's a good 24 inches. I'm going to say, I think that's a safe zone, 22, 24 inches in there. So anyhow, as that may be, is there one behind her? No. Okay. But anyways, oh, she's gorgeous. Now, what did I pay for her? I paid $22 for her. That's all I paid. No, there were some other bids. Somebody else did bid a couple times during the whole process of going through the month. They came in and put some bids on. That's how it works. Because of COVID, we used to be able to give verbal bids while we were still there. People could upbid the item that you were going for. But not now. Because of COVID, my Salvation Army hasn't even taken down the plastic shields. Most places have gotten rid of the plastic shields, but they haven't yet. And they're still using COVID protocol within the store. We don't have to wear a mask or anything, but they kept the plastic up. They have the book still where they control the book, where before we could write in the book ourselves. So, but it does control the bidding, I find. And if you're not there to bid on the day that they're having this auction, you're there. If you're present for it, you win what you're bidding on. And I make sure I'm there that day if I want something bad enough. I was really iffy back and forth, I'll be honest with you, because I have a lot of dolls. And did I really need another one? But boy, more and more as I was thinking about her, she's in her original clothes. She has 1/4 hands, and that told me even this here has been made for her, the long sleeves and everything. This is her original dress and everything. It fits her so well. And the little bonnet's beautiful. But let's take a look at her wig. I haven't looked at her yet, so what you're seeing is what I'm going to see for the very first time. I have not taken this off of her. Oh, she's got a nice full wig from the front anyhow right now. Look at that beautiful head of hair. Just needs some curling done to it. Look at that. Now let's take a look at the back, because the back is where it says a lot too. And look at that full mohair wig. That is beautiful. Oh my word, you got to come up on it. It's shiny too. Whoever owned this doll kept her in very, very good shape. This is a beautiful, beautiful doll wig. Wow, the hair is still so soft and everything. Oh, she's gorgeous. I probably will just do a little bit of a light curl on her, and just a little bit. And I don't want to muck with it too much because it is an old wig. and it's doing so good. Really, I just might just give it a nice little, you know, poofing, and try to curl a little bit, but I'm not going to get too much into her curls. I think she's looking great. Wow, she's beautiful. Now she does have crazing, which is the separation of the paint. So what I'm going to do is get some of my linseed oil out, linseed oil, and just wipe her with that. First I'll clean her and then wipe her with the linseed oil. And we'll see. And she also needs her head taken off because her eyes are raised, which means two things. Either somebody's taking her eyes and kids, you know, push them up, or her, right now, the rocker, there's a piece of cork that's in the rocker, and it has probably worn, like it's dried up and worn out. So what it needs is a new piece of cork put in there, and that would push the eyes at level. So something I'll show when I do that. So wow, I am impressed by her. She's one beautiful baby, and baby doll, and I'm really happy with her. I love my compositions. I really do. Some people won't get into compositions because of the decay that happens, but if you keep them in the right condition, the right place, you can enjoy compositions for a long period of time, and they keep very well in a nice, what it is, the magic is in a nice temperatured environment. The problem with a lot of compositions are, when you get them, is that they've been put in the attic, they've been put in the basement, and they do not fare well at all in those environments. They need to be in a complete level, temperature level home. And they'll do well. They do very well when they're in that type of conditions. Now sometimes, okay, I'm going to undo a little bit what I just said. Sometimes things can still happen a bit here and there, but it's with the paint. It's not with the composition. When they're in the basement and when they're in the attic, that's when the composition takes its beating, and it breaks apart because it's drying out up there or getting wet or whatever. Between drying and wet, the composition cannot stay together. It will deteriorate, but if in the right condition, you won't get that. It will stay in good condition like this. This doll has been kept in in a great area. Probably right, this was somebody's doll, and it was kept in the right place, and all you got is the crazing going on. Now you can even take paint and you put some of that to fill those cracks in as well. So we can deal with some of this. There's no lifting on her. Her legs are beautiful, you know. So we can deal with all this, and that's what I'm going to deal with in the next little while. Beautiful oilskin little shoes. They're worn, yes they are, but you know, they look beautiful. She has the older socks, nylon socks on her. So, oh, she's beautiful. I love her. So anyhow, I hope you like her. Look at those nice little booties on her there. You know, she's just gorgeous, you know. So I'll take the camera off of here so you can see her right up close. I can get it with my hands a lot closer with her. But there she is. There, you know. And you can see those craze marks on her there, you know. That can be all fixed to some degree. You always have to ask yourself, too, how far do you want to go? And you have to know when to stop and learn this is the doll. Now, she doesn't have her lashes, but she looks okay without them. Let's just lay her down a little bit so you can see those eyes. It looks like she was supposed to have lashes there, so I might just, you can see there's still some there. So I might just take and put some in for her and get those lashes back into her. That's not a problem to do. But other than that, she's in very good shape. Her body's nice and clean. But there's her nice little shoes. There they are, the oilskin shoes. Not oilskin, oilcloth shoes. It's not a skin. Someone put some nice new ribbon in. That's beautiful on her there. But I'm going to say this is her original dress. If it is a baby's dress, well, it looks really nice on her. But I don't know. I think this is original to her, and I'm going to go with that. And very typical to her day or time and time period and everything. So, wow, I am happy with her. So, oh, I did get another doll I wanted to show. Now, over here you'll see, I got these from the Buck store. And they are what kids suck on the back. So I take that off, and then I put a magnet on that, and for my monkeys and whatnot, I put the magnet up to it, and they get this scary for Halloween. I got an eyeball, and I got the big lips. There we go. Nifty, eh? And that I just put a magnet on it and stick it right up to the whoever has a magnet in their mouth. It's cute, you know, something different. But I did get another doll and I want to show it to you. I'm at 10 minutes here. So let's get her in here and you'll be thrilled to hear my story about that. I'm hoping the next time I go to an auction, I'm going to take you with me. I think it'll be great to do that again. Did I bring her in with me? It might have to be another video. I got a feeling I left her in the house. And I did. So that's going to be another video. I will come back. Well, I really don't have my act together today. Can't find a measuring tape and did not bring my doll into the shop with me. I thought about it, but that's as far as I got. So everybody, I will get my act together and I will bring my other doll, which I'm kind of glad I didn't say too much about it because it would have ruined this video. So anyways, I'm coming back with another video. Stay tuned, more to come. I hope you like this little girl. I think she's just beautiful. Look at that beautiful face on her. So quaint on her. Oh my goodness, that face is beautiful. All right, everybody, talk to you again. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.